He's not Jim. I need to start winning games, I think. That's... Let's scout this boy. This tight end. Oh yeah. This, wait, where's my... Yeah. There we go. You really need a quarterback. Maybe I can find... Yeah, we'll wait a little bit. Houston, it's gonna be a brutal week. Well, I'm keeping it close at least.
cookie dough cracking popsicles. I thought I was done making these, but then I realized I never did it with my favorite kind of ice cream. I filled up the popsicle bags with chocolate chips and then let them soak in some boiling water.
It's not been a good game.
Now for the ice cream. I'm obviously making it because cookie dough ice cream never has enough cookie dough for me. We're doing like 40% heavy cream, 10% condensed milk, and 50% cookie. And that's the way it should be. I mixed it so the cookie dough is pretty much dissolved into the heavy cream. We can't have too many chunks. I mixed the popsicle bag with slowly covered in chocolate on both sides so I get my crack. And then I filled it up with the ice cream and I'm sort of messy. It doesn't matter though. And then I can crack them. Come back tomorrow. I'm making cookie dough cracking popsicles. I thought I was done making these, but then I realized I never did it with my favorite kind of ice cream. I filled up the popsicle bag with chocolate chips and then let them soak in some boiling water. This is the best way to get them in the mouth. Now for the ice cream. Obviously making it because cookie dough ice cream never has enough cookie dough for me. We're doing like 40% heavy cream, 10% condensed milk, and 50% cookie. And that's the way it should be. I mixed the cookie dough pretty much dissolved into the heavy cream. We can't have too many chunks. I made the popsicle bag with slowly covered in chocolate on both sides so I get my crack. And then I filled it up with the ice cream and I'm sort of messy. It doesn't matter though because it opens the and then I can crack them. Come back tomorrow. I'm making cookie dough cracking popsicles. I thought I was done making these, but then I realized I never did it with my favorite kind of ice cream. I filled up the popsicle bag with chocolate chips and let them soak in some boiling water. This is the best way to get them in the mouth. Now for the ice cream. Obviously, cookie dough ice cream never has enough cookie dough for me. We're doing like 40% heavy cream, 10% condensed milk, and 50% cookie. And that's the way it should be. I just think the cookie dough is pretty much dissolved into the heavy cream. We can't have too many chunks. I made sure the popsicle bag was fully covered in chocolate on the side so I get my crack. And then I filled it up with the ice cream and it's sort of messy. It doesn't matter though because it opens amazing anything in super for a day. And then I can crack them. Come back tomorrow. I'm making cookie dough cracking popsicles. I thought I was done making these, but then I realized I never did it with my favorite kind of ice cream. I filled up the popsicle bag with chocolate chips and then let them soak in some boiling water. This is the best way to get them in the mouth. Now for the ice cream. I'm obviously making it because cookie dough ice cream never has enough cookie dough for me. We're doing like 40% heavy cream, 10% condensed milk, and 50% cookie. And that's the way it should be. I just think the cookie dough is pretty much dissolved about the next thing.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Here on third down. Back to throw, it's Fafita. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And a missed opportunity. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. Finds a spot in the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Beavers have this offense rolling. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Trying to seal the edge on the right. Picks up the first down, still moving. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. The Beavers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll give it to the back. Got room to work. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Beavers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gives it on the option. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down.
You want to end the play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from...
Makes the grab plenty for the first down. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. Johnson looking to throw. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the back. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Oregon State. Quick strike through the air for the score. And the Beavers will snap it on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking
talk about versatility at the running back spot. You got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Here comes the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Johnson wants to throw it. He tries to take the top off. It's picked off, and that's number 10. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. They'll go with a direct snap. They stop him short of the mark. The Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. Got some room headed to the goal line. Looking to help the kicker out on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 59-yard attempt. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. He'll be stopped. The Beavers can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep hitting.
Breaks into the open. Touchdown Beavers! They move on top here in the 4th.
And that is phenomenal quarterbacking. Understand.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to...
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. That's caught. It's buried. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball. Close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
On 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Finds the big tight end. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Wants to throw again. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's got it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Direct snap. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Down late in a 4-point game, they'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down. Touchdown, Tigers! Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the...
He wants to take the top off. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
And those are the plays that you worry about as a defensive coordinator, man. Not getting beat over the top, but not just by any guy, but by a guy that can fly. And they've been worried about it all game long. Their game plan has been steered toward that, and right here they execute at a really good level. Make sure they don't let them get behind them when they knock the football to the ground.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Here's the pressure. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Dances away. He'll throw it down. Quarterback got it himself. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a first down there in plus territory and now threatening to get the score. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's a heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Off play action. He's going to run it. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Offense takes a timeout, 27 seconds left. What they would give to help their kicker out with a few yards on third down. From here, it would be a 55-yarder. Oh, they're after him. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They've got him. It's a... With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Bill.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys.
Welcome back to Dynasty. Next, let's choose your rosters. If you're looking for the latest EA Sports recommended roster featuring more than 1,000 additional players, choose the active roster option. Or you can select the rosters from our original launch with the default roster option. Here is where you can customize your Dynasty experience. Similar to last year, here's where you'll modify your settings from the updated list of available options and customize your conferences complete with unique rules and protected rivals. It's now time to select your team. Would you prefer to take over an established contender or build a team from the ground up? Time to figure out where on the coaching staff you want to start. Whichever role you decide on, you'll receive new coaching opportunities throughout the season via the coaching carousel, and it's all based on how well your team performs. Now for the fun part. Here, you'll create a coach of your own or select an existing one. If your plan is to create a custom coach, you can fully cut. Now it's time to choose your coach's archetype. Your starting choices are motivator, recruiter, and tactician. What's most important to you? Maximizing player development, acquiring new talent, or putting your team in the best position to win. Congratulations. It's time to sign your first coaching contract. Now pay attention to the expectations of the role. Failing to meet the university's expectations will land... Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, Reser Stadium, home to the Beavers, and you better get used to the sound of chainsaws as the fans here have been ready for this clash since early this morning. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the California Golden Bears, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse. Looking for room, it's Hankerson. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down, it's 2nd and 7. They'll move the tight end. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not a lot of daylight, he gets 1 to the 32. 3rd down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Wants to throw, it's Murphy. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense. Not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
So Oregon State's offense will get the ball for the first time. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And, David, this offense is built around keeping it on the ground and feeding the beast at running back.
Yeah, and he is a grown ace man. That dude, it starts and ends with him. Jesse, how nice is it to have a running back that you can...
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Boy, was he well protected. Finally, lets one go to the left. And the offense is out on the field with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Opening day, and might as well build a little drama with a 3rd and goal early. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. It'll be 3rd and long. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He's going to... He works his way inside the 30. They'll mark him down at the 29. It brings up 4th down, and let's see what they do. Oh, the attempt is... Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. And that... They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Murphy. Pressure coming. He took a hit as he... We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Golden Bears have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. Touchdown! The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They'll send the back in motion. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. That pass not close. And the Golden Bears getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. He's got him. And he'll run it into the end. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Beavers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Right down the middle. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Pocket breaking down. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Incomplete. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Fires it into a crowd, and it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been.